Welcome to this podcast, Design Your Life. My name is Erwin Meja. I'm a designer and entrepreneur. If you are interested by design, skills and investment, you are in the right place. I'm here to help you to reach the next level, the next skills. Let's get started. Konnichiwa, Manaon, hello zusammen, hello everyone, buenos dias. Today it's a very good time. Schönen Tag noch. So let's get started to talk about this Q&A. So enjoy. It's while a few time I start my YouTube channel. When I decided to take this decision, I didn't know about this big project. I just started the first decision I want. It's not necessary about my experience. At the time, I was a little bit lost because I don't know where I go. I researched something to change my life, my routine day. It was while the crisis and pandemic and lockdown period. And you know about the consequence and impact everyone feels about this big crisis. But it doesn't stop me to start this project and to start to invest in myself. In my last of my master's degree in industrial design, at the time I realized this big pandemic time was a big opportunity for me to become better. The fact and consequence was this stressful time, consequence and the psychological impact I felt. I didn't have excuse to live the same routine, so I had to quit my comfort zone. I discovered the power of the self-investment. While my industrial design studies, I start to manage myself, discipline myself to finish my practical and theoretical memories, to finish my last year of industrial design. I discover how I could invest in myself, start the first project. I realized this crisis time was a big opportunity for me to change myself, to start to invest in myself, to start to quit my comfort zone, to start what I really want to do. Whatever the adversity I live in this stressful environment, this very bad period change and return my brain in every sense. At the time I tried to find a new sense in my life, a new important project I really want to do. I didn't have excuse. It's the reason why I just start this project. I need to quit my comfort zone. I need to discipline myself. I need the self-investment. It was a big decision I took at the time. I need this adversity of pandemic time everywhere with every people, every context, at home and at work. I realized I didn't have excuse to blame myself. I have to change my paradigm to become better. At the time, everything changed. It wasn't easy to consider because at the time I didn't was confident. At the time I miss abilities and skills to grow up, to grow my conscience. When I start the first step, when I start to take this first decision, a lot of people wondering a lot of questions about why they didn't have success, why they can't reach their goal and whatever purpose their achievement. The reason why it's just about their paradigm. A lot of people try or scared to change or to have success, very scared about the sacrifice they need to do to reach their goal, to live their dream, become the new version they really want. This was very interesting for me. What you are going to do right now to make the difference. My connection with the world, with the earth, with the environment, it makes sense in my brain. 3 things I start to do at the time. Number 1, I start to take new habits every single day, every experience I live while my study. To invest in my personal project was very important. to become more productive, creative, to earn more time to work on my personal project. The second thing is I start to work on my YouTube channel, whatever which soft skills and hard skills I need. I just start this project. It was very difficult for me to consider how it's possible to make the balance between my master's degree and my personal project. I just quit my comfort zone. I took this decision to take this opportunity in this stressful time to start this big interesting project for me. The third things I start to do is to grow my employability. It's the reason why this period was a very good time change to invest in myself, and my time was very precious. Who people I really want to become. It's the reason why the third things I start to do is to invest in my employability skills. It's very important when you start your career. It was very important to start my design website to improve your visibility in the international market. To grow my employability skills was the best decision I took at the time. I started to invest my time to build my website. I tried to experience different tools how I could improve my visibility in the international market to grow my employability skills as an industrial designer. It's just done right now. I didn't have regret to do this important decision I take. No regret. Number one, to launch my YouTube channel. Number two, to start my website to improve my employability skills. And number three, to invest in my time, invest in myself, hard skills and soft skills, abilities and skills as an industrial designer. It's very important to consider this. I did it. I started the first action. I quit my comfort zone. I start to invest in myself. I start to invest in my time, and right now it's done. I know how the process is long, takes a long time. I just continue every single day to invest in myself, my time, my personal and professional project. Very important to be patient along your process. Your own investment is the key to grow and to improve yourself, to grow your abilities and skills in every way, to start to become the better version you are. It's just about judgment. Judgment have a big impact and consequence on our psychology, on our vision about ourselves. People don't start their project, don't quit their comfort zone, don't take new decisions. They are very scared about the judgment, about the impact of judgment. We live a big, interesting century. There's a lot of opportunity to grow up, to start different big projects. If you want to become entrepreneur, it's possible. If you want to grow your knowledge by different tools, experience is possible. Simon Sinek talked about your why is very precious, and it will determine which people you are going to become in the present versus your future. It's very important to realize this. If you do the same action and if you take the same habits in a long period, if you live the same experience every single day, of course it's impossible to change. It's about your paradigm, how you see the society, how you see yourself, how you see how everything is possible, how you could connect yourself with the world, how you could use every innovation and technology to grow your project, to start your business, to start to invest in yourself. I think this pandemic time, economic time and crisis is a big opportunity for every people right now to become better. I believe in you. I believe in your DNA. I believe in your potential to grow up and to start every project you want, to start to be the better version you really want. A master in industrial design degree was very interesting for me to change, to grow up, to change my paradigm, to change my vision of our society. I need this big adversity to become more resilient. It's about to start the first step. I think we could become better, and it's not to be perfect, reach the perfection. We all do mistakes and errors. Every action experience we live. Being human means you have to accept to make mistakes in your process, your whatever the adversity. I think it's very important to realize this. Failures and mistakes are very interesting components of the success of your process of life. To become better is very important to experience failures, mistakes, and for me it works every single day in every context, in the professional experience, at work with your colleagues. I remember this. It's from a book Simone de Beauvoir. She told about we don't born as a woman, but we become a woman. And I believe on this for everything. It's very similar for your life, your process. Being human means you have to accept failures, mistakes. The process to being human takes time. You could apply this with your own investment. I believe on this because I experience this every single day of my process to become better, to become better as an industrial designer. And for me, we don't born as an industrial designer, but we become an industrial designer. It's just about your process, your own investment. And for me, it works every single day. If you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to become an artist, if you want to become an athlete, don't worry about the judgment. Don't have excuse to blame yourself. You are able to do it. I believe in you. Just do it. Just believe in you. You don't born as the people you want, but you become the people you want by your own process. Every opportunity you have right now to make the difference. Believe in yourself.